He will later tell his brother, "I was thin and like a ghost." It's another lonely, sleepless night at the asylum. As Vincent puts his paint-laden head down onto a musty pillow, he is forgetful of the paint smudging that occurs. And now, the uncontrolled thoughts he's having are of unhappiness again. Vincent literally is beside himself as he peeks over at his portrait. In exasperational mumbling, he blurts out, "Can't get it out of my head. I wish I was gone for dead." Quietly repeating the words over and over, they're like a lullaby. A half hour later, he finally closes his bloodshot eyes to drift off into Vincent's world. Vincent is out in the middle of a wheat field with zeal and canvas depicting the vista before him. He stops momentarily to look up at the sky. Something strange and mystical has been occurring with Vincent van Gogh. An endogenous state of mind harbors deep within. He knows that if he paints at a feverish pace, it might help to expel it out onto the canvas before him. With delusions of grandeur, the vista of paths and wheat seemed to swallow Vincent up. He feels that it is his destiny to become part of the field and somehow part of this final painting. Vincent has decided life is very terrible. It must end. Yelling out frantically to claim, "I will be just as the wheat." Again, looking upward, he searches the heavens and boldly asks, "Is this it?" Hearing no response, a moment later, tears fill his eyes. It is, isn't it? A rare contentment of emotion overtakes his senses. Still he shouts, "So, this is where I will stay forever." Vincent is mesmerized by what his mind has conjured up as he takes a long, deep breath, expelling it and leaving his inner being with nothing but a hollowness. Exhausted spiritually, he reaches for one more handful grab of wheat beneath his aching feet, which he can barely lift. It is tossed awkwardly up, hoping somehow the current of air will continue to take it upward, to never return. The day is turning darker, drawing in on him. He can feel the overshadowing veil. Time is of the essence as Vincent's contorted face shows the results from his expedient brushwork to finish before dark. A whimsical claim is made, admitting his brokenness. Ever so slowly he shakes his head. The final statement can be hardly heard. "Well, I for one am glad it's over." It is 1890. With his ripped wheat stalks, used to entomb himself as best he can, Vincent's wish is for it to alleviate the overwhelming painful deterioration he's enduring. Despising the lifelong, daily, dogmatic routine that has led up to these final moments. He feels like a failure and pleads for heavenly mercy. Above soar the feathered friends, seeming to search the forlorn, unanswered request. Disheartened, Vincent is unwilling to wait and takes matters into his own hands instead of God's willingness. The end time has come. In a gallant endeavor, he headstrongly moves forward to put a stop to life's hated, crippling distortion.